सार्तिर्गतवतिर्वारिजट्टं वलं गङ्गे चायुने चैव गोदावरी सरस्वती नर्मदा सिन्धु कावेरी जलेस्मिन् सन्निधं कुरु. Elders, dear brothers and sisters, it's under sad circumstances that we gathered here this morning on the passing of our dear mother and sister. We humbly ask you to please bear with us whilst we do all the necessary rituals before we allow for any viewing. We have the immediate family members to please open their shoes and gather at the front. We'll start the Ganesha prayer followed by the Kuli. Immediate family members, please open your shoes and come forward. Thank you. ऐश्वर्याय नमः। ॐ पद्मायै नमः। ॐ महापद्माय नमः। ॐ शिमुगाय नमः। ॐ एकदन्ताय नमः। ॐ कपिलाय नमः। ॐ गजनगरगाय नमः। ॐ लम्बोदराय नमः। ॐ विकटाय नमः। ॐ विघ्नराजाय नमः। ॐ धूमकेतवे नमः। ॐ गणाध्यक्षाय नमः। ॐ बालचन्द्राय नमः। ॐ वक्रगरुडाय नमः। ॐ सुप्पकर्णाय नमः। ॐ हेरम्बाय नमः। ॐ स्कन्दपूर्वजनाय नमः। विनायकाय नमः। ॐ विघ्नराजाय नमः। ॐ गौरीपुत्राय नमः। ॐ गणेशराजाय नमः। ॐ स्कन्दराजाय नमः। ॐ अव्यायाय नमः। ॐ भूरायै नमः। ॐ दक्षायै नमः। ॐ आदक्षायै नमः। ॐ द्विजप्रियायै नमः। ॐ अग्निश्रीकृत्ये नमः। ॐ इन्द्रश्रीकलाय नमः। ॐ वाष्कलायै नमः। महागणपतये नमः। नानाविधपरिमलमन्त्रपुष्पाणि समर्पयामि। महागणपतये नमः। कर्पूरार्तिदीपं सन्दर्शयामि। ॐ नमो गणपतये नमो गणपतये नमः प्रपदये। नमस्ते हस्तलम्बोदराय एकदन्ताय विघ्नविनाशने सुसुदाय श्रीभक्तमूर्तये नमो नमः। महागणपतये नमः। कर्पूरनीराजनं सन्दर्शयामि। गङ्गे च यमुने चैव गोदावरी सरस्वती नर्मदा सिन्धु कावेरी जलेऽस्मिन् सन्निधं कुरु। We'll take one each and symbol and put you into the casket. Those of you taking the stick need to ensure that you keep the fast for 16 days duration. Santakaram Bhujagashayam Patmanabam Suresam Vishwakaram Gaganasarasam Megavaram Subhangam Lakshmikantam Kamalanayanam Yogityanagarunam Vande Vishnam Bhagavan Sarvalokaikanatham Tirumurti Devari Bodhami Uttanathinamresita Logam Bhagavatmarityanakshadiyam Shantirgadavai Tiruvajajam Varam Gange Chalame Chaiva Godhavali Saraswati Narmada Sindhu Kaveri Jaleesmin Sannidham Guru. In short, ladies and sisters, welcome. I'll just sprinkle the water. And now just keep the camphor burning. We got each other on the press. We started to put in, we ended up to put in as well. First we have the water followed by the camphor, after the water should everybody else. We start back to put in, we end up to put in as well, I said, having a nice idea. Om Dirjambaram Adiyapadam 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 Nindadiyapadam Adiyapadam Mandadiyapadam Adiyapadam Nindadiyapadam Padyavandagal Tadiyapadam Bardase Bardakaditikam Padam Nadyamadava Tadiyapadam Naldananagunagadiyapadam Adiyapadam Mandadiyapadam Adiyapadam Nindadiyapadam Adiyapadam Mandadiyapadam Adiyapadam Nindadiyapadam Theeradavardine Dirgirapadam Devargal ellam Darisikam Padam Theeradavardine Dirgirapadam Devargal ellam Darisikam Padam Adiyapadam Mandadiyapadam Adiyapadam Nindadiyapadam Adiyapadam Mandadiyapadam Adiyapadam Nindadiyapadam Vallava sollam Mallatvopadam Mandira Yandira Daldirapadam Vallava sollam Mallatvopadam Mandira Yandira Daldirapadam Adiyapadam Mandadiyapadam Adiyapadam Nindadiyapadam Adiyapadam Mandadiyapadam Adiyapadam Nindadiyapadam Adiyapadam Mandadiyapadam Adiyapadam Nindadiyapadam Om Dirjambaram. Those should have done, come through, the time is around the paper, around the temple of the paper. நமச்சிவாய வாழ்க நாதந்தாள் வாழ்க இணை பொழுங்கில் நின்ற தீந்தந்தாள் வாழ்க கோஷாதியாண்ட குணத்தாள் வாழ்க ஆகமமானிந்த நன்மைத்தாள் வாழ்க வாழ்கவே திருமூர்த்தி தேவி நோக்கி உக்னத்தி நாம் தேசித்த லோகம் வாழ ஆத்மாதிகரஞ்சதியம் சாந்திகரபதிவாழ்ந்தம் வரும் கங்கீச்சாரணை செய்வ கோதாவரி சரஸ்வதி நர்மதா சிந்துராரே ஸ்ரீ சங்கீதம் குரு. Those of you that are standing fully, you'll come to do it. You'll take your rose papers, you turn down the face, you place it towards the chest area. You also know the one by one, you also towards the chest area, not on the face.
Ladies and gentlemen, my vanakkam, namaskaram, namaste, and a very good morning to each and every one of you. The family has concluded with their initial prayers, and they kindly would ask you to please come forward and do the viewing. You will proceed along the left-hand side of the casket, take some petals, offer it at the coffin. Thereafter, you may offer your message or console the family, and thereafter make your way to your seats. It is a humble request from myself, and I think the family as well, to maintain the decorum and dignity of this function in observing silence throughout. I know we see family members and friends, and this is a time of mourning, and it is a time in which we reflect and contemplate upon our own lives. So please do maintain silence and the dignity and decorum of this function in observing that silence. The public viewing is now open. You may make your way towards the casket. Nandri. Kanda Once again, my Vanakam, Namaskaram, Namaste, and a very good morning to each and every one of you. On behalf of the Naicker family, they would like to place on record their sincere thanks and appreciation to each and every one of you in making time out to grieve the loss of their loving sister, aunt, and family member, Mrs. Logie Naicker. They have prepared a few tributes for this morning, and it is my pleasure to call upon the sister to deliver the eulogy. At this juncture, I'd like to call upon Mrs. Sharda to deliver the eulogy of Mrs. Naicker.
Before I read the beautiful eulogy that Logie wrote for Logs, allow me to say a few words of my own to our sister. Logs, you were my first sibling, my first best friend, and my first confidant. You were my rock and my softest place to fall. And today I feel untethered, bereft, and utterly crushed. I always dedicated Bette Midler's song, The Wind Beneath My Wings, to you, because it epitomizes what you have always meant to me. I have adapted the words a little, and here they are. It must have been cold there in my shadow, to never have sunlight on your face. You were content to let me shine, that's your way. You always walked a step behind. So I was the one with all the glory, while you were the one with all the strength. A beautiful face without a name for so long. Did you ever know that you're my hero? And everything I would like to be. I can fly higher than an eagle, for you are the wind beneath my wings. It may have appeared to go unnoticed, but I've got it all here in my heart. I want you to know, I know the truth. Of course I know it. I would be nothing without you. You are the wind beneath my wings. You let me fly so high, I almost touched the sky. Thank you, thank you, thank the universe for you, the wind beneath my wings. And now you are flying high, our Logs. I know you will still keep us all under your protective wings. Here follows Loge's eulogy. A couple of years ago, Logs jokingly asked me to write her eulogy. I replied, I will write it when you are alive and I shall read it to you so you can approve it. I never found the time to do it. I wish I had. But as they say, better late than never. And now that you are officially late, Logs, here goes. As much as this is a painful and heartbreaking moment for Dino, Amma, family, and friends, I want to celebrate Logs' life. Like everyone else, Logs had vices and virtues. A sumptuous lamb biryani, yummy chocolate cake, and Lindt chocolate unfortunately fell into her vice category, together with her stubbornness and spirited emotional responses sometimes. Very human traits, if you ask me. In her younger years, Logs could be found climbing trees, even cherry trees. Who does that? Listening to the radio, and her head would often be buried deep in a Mills and Boone book. She was a hopeless romantic, with a love of country music specifically the songs of Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton. After high school, Logs entered the insurance industry, boarded a bus early in the morning to Empangeni, where, with hard work and dedication, she picked up new skill sets. She also met friends like Dolly, Pam, Sylvie, and Annie, whom she would keep for a lifetime. In those early years, she single-handedly helped our household financially to put food on the table and clothes on our backs. As a 19-year-old, she assumed the responsibility of an entire family of 8 people. Thankfully, the load was made light when Gandhi and then Zalda, me, Selex, and Yugen started working. Logie was a trailblazer. When she decided to move to Johannesburg, she gave both Gandhi and Selex the encouragement and support to do the same. Logs was the eternal romantic, and we always knew her big heart would get her into trouble, of the best kind. L and D forever should be engraved on a tree somewhere. When Logs met Dino, it was an instant connection. It seemed like all the fairy tale romances she had read about in her teens had come true when she met her Prince Charming. Granted, when she advised that she was going to marry said prince after 1 month of knowing him, we said, whoa, slow down, until we can give him the 3rd degree. What we did not know was that Logs had instantly recognized the absolute gem of a human being that is Dean's. And yes, she wanted to put a ring on it as soon as possible. Who can blame her? Witnessing their love story unfold over the years was a beautiful and magical thing. Their love was rock solid, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health. Dino, as we all sit here mourning, our hearts break for you because she was your world, as you were hers. From moving to Johannesburg, Cape Town, and Durban, traversing mountains and seaside towns, you both had a beautiful love of life and long road trips. The absolute kindness and gentle love that you showed Logs throughout never waned, and we are eternally grateful that you made our sister's heart smile every day of her last 32 years with you. Logs deserved a lifetime of love, and you made sure that she got just that. Ma, you grieve not only a child, but a co-partner in bringing us up or bringing us all up when Daddy died. Your love and concern for Logs knows no bounds. I know that your heart will be broken forever. You and Dino love Logs the most. But we know that Kukila, Daddy, and Logs are all probably sharing summer chips, lamb biryani, and maybe some juba in a heavenly field where calories and sugar spikes don't exist. Logs could make every one of her siblings feel special, either through little cards, foot rubs, listening to our heartbreaks for hours, and giving advice. Logs, you were the OG agony aunt. You had a special skill, and so many of us sitting here today found solace in your and Dino's home, where your warm hugs were plenty, and we would sit on your bed talking for hours on end. Her special bond with Glennis and Roms was also a thing of beauty. There was no difference between her treatment of our sisters-in-law and her biological siblings. Her love for Korean and other streaming platforms like Netflix, Showmax, and Apple TV gave her endless hours of sheer viewing pleasure. Diwali was also a special time for her, enjoying her treats and having family around. Guess which treats she went for first? Yes, the sweetest ones. Logs also loved a good pampering session, including head and neck massages by her siblings, nieces, and nephews. She wanted as much time with family and friends, so if you were late, you had to think of an excuse that would ease her. As we go through the rest of our lives, there will always be a memory that will bring either laughter or tears. She lived an Ubuntu, Robin Hood kind of life, where she gave whatever she had. Blindy, Elaine, Losh, Logesh, Braxton, Shivani, Larissa, Ragini, Louisa, Veena, Yogan, all the nieces and nephews. Heck, probably half, if not more, of the people in this room owe their happy relationships to you. You got excited when we found love, school, or career success. You also shared a special bond with all your insurance clients. Additionally, every visit to your home is a celebration of food. I think I ate more plates of lamb biryani in your home than anywhere else. I'll just remind you, this is Logie speaking, not me. Your love language was nourishment and advice. The smell of spices, lavender vinolia soap, and the aroma of comfort greeted us when we entered your home. The last decade of health challenges somehow did not dim that light of connection for you. Although your mobility was limited, wheeling that office chair around, you made sure that no one left hungry. The last pot of beans curry you cooked the other day for Amma was most delicious. Your love of sea views and board games was phenomenal. We love that Braxton, you, and Dino had a standing tradition of games night. Prudence, we know that Lux also celebrated you and was your biggest cheerleader. Lux invested time in people, and looking around today at the sadness and the heartbreak, we know heaven has gained an angel. We know that you were a great daughter, daughter-in-law to Smilo and Devi, and that they too will hold your light closely when you meet again. Benny's bunch is forever changed, but the laughter, fun times, and our shared history of love and family bonds will always be there. Granted, sometimes we fought, but then which family does not? But we never wanted to see you sick and in pain. We threw advice about healthy living at you constantly. We know that you knew all that came from a place of pure love. We selfishly wanted more years to make more memories. Although you were not religious, love, friendship, and family were sacred to you. You believed in the universe. And hey, we got those WhatsApp messages from you religiously. And since you loved playing the lotto, now would be a good time to come into our dreams and give us the winning numbers. At the end of our lives, we need to ask ourselves two questions. Did we love? Were we loved? Lux, the answer to both these questions for you is a resounding yes. Thank you for shining your light of love and compassion on all our lives. You will be in our hearts forever. Until we meet again, farewell, our beloved one. We love you so, so much.
Thank you for that beautiful tribute. Ladies and gentlemen, we will play a few of Logie's songs that she really found warmed her heart. And while these songs are being played, you're most welcome to view if you have come in late. Thank you.
It must have been cold there in my shadow. that's your way. You always walk a step behind. So I was the one with all the glory, while you were the one with all the strength. Beautiful face without a name.
Once again, my warm welcomes and vanakkam, namaste, namaskaram to each and every one of you. The next tribute is going to be delivered in the form of a voice recording, and it is going to be done by our dearestly departed Ms. Naicker's sister, Lucy, who unfortunately could not be here. She has recorded her message, and I'm going to play that for you now.
How do I say goodbye to my lows? You bought me my first book, my first pair of Lady Diana shoes, my first pair of green jeans in the 90s. You listened to all my stories of every boy crush, and if there was anything forbidden, you listened and never judged. I used to try and do lipstick when you weren't looking, and sprayed all over your lace perfume that I can only admit to now. Having a big sister like you was enchanting for a little Lucy. Your high heels made the most beautiful sound. As you got dressed for work and put on your stockings, I imagined and dreamed of days when I could wear stockings and go to work and have a perm. You made everything so exciting. You came home from work with bags of goodies, and you brought home chocolates and teddy bears from admirers and drivers, and one day you even brought home a little girl named Angelique. I asked you not so long ago if you remember that little girl, and I wanted to know how it was that you brought her home with you. And you just said, "Oh, I met these people on the bus, and I told them that I had a little sister, and they said I could take their daughter home for the July holidays." So you brought this little girl home to everyone's horror. The parents said they will meet you at the same bus stop in a week, and you brought little Angelique to stay with us for the week. And when the week was up, you took the little girl back to the bus stop to meet with our parents. I will never forget Angelique, and I will never forget this crazy story. You bought me a Mona Lisa frame and taught me fancy words like mystical. When I was 10 years old, I had a composition topic that was narrative on I'm an old shoe. I was going nowhere with it and didn't know how to start the composition. And you took a pen and started it for me. I'm an old shoe. I have danced with kings and queens and noblemen. This is my story. Just 3 sentences, and so it began that when I put pen to paper, I couldn't stop writing. I still write epics in text form, and it all started with I'm an old shoe. The mark we leave on people is never known in the moment, but the mark you left on people was instant. To know you was to adore you. You made so many things possible for so many people. You loved those that had nothing to offer you and made them feel worthy of love they thought they didn't deserve. Your warm hugs healed broken hearts and wounded souls. Your understanding brought so many to your door. People shone so brightly in your presence. We tried to tell you to be careful that people could take advantage of your generosity, and you left no room for such talk because you believed in the good of people. By living this way, I don't think anyone has ever hurt you, and if they did, you never told a soul. As I grew up, I realized that a closed door to your room meant that you were in earnest conversation with a new friend, an old friend, or a broken and defeated friend. And when the door opened, said friend was either leaving with a new set of curtains or bed sheets or a top or bathroom mats. Is there anything that you have not given away? I am certain that even when there were times when you didn't have anything to give, and that you would give away others things. If I'm wrong, I dare you to wake up and say I'm wrong. Okay, don't do that. Lois, I will miss the way you answered the phone with that little pause. I will miss our long conversations. I will miss someone going through my handbag to see what they like. I will give you everything to be able to have one more day to tell you what you mean to me. I I will miss how much you loved me and how proud you were of me. I will miss how you held my hand in yours, and I will miss your generous, big heart. My beautiful sister, go well and rest easy. You are so loved.
Thank you to Lucy in absentia for that very befitting tribute. We have a song that Dino would like to dedicate to Logie. I'm going to play that now before we call upon our next speaker. So this song is a special song shared between Dino and Logie, and he would like you to please listen to it.
I
It is stated that within our holy scriptures, which is the Bhagavad Gita, in chapter 2, that as we wake up each morning and adorn ourselves with clothing, or change clothing depending on the occasion that we need to attend, the Atma, or the soul, is a liken to this. Over each lifetime, this Atma, or the soul, takes on a different physical body so as to achieve certain karmic actions that it needs to fulfill. It starts off at the mere minute level and culminates in the human form, with the human being being the creature that actually has the intellect unlike any other. And we use this intellect to relinquish this karmic debt that we have, karma being good and karma being bad. And once this stage of karmic debt is relinquished, it is said that the Atma, or the soul, then makes its journey forward. The soul can never be burnt by fire, it can never be drowned by water, it is immortal. And as the soul makes its journey over the next 11 months, the prayers of the family will allow the soul to achieve moksha. And what is moksha? Moksha is the supreme state, or the merging of the light with the supreme light. Each and every one of us here have this Atma, or have the soul, or this life force within us. And eventually our fervent prayers with the various aspects of our religion and culture will determine how we reach Paramatma, or the divine creator. In whichever name, form, or aspect you may believe him to be, one day all of our souls will reach that creator. It gives me pleasure to call upon the next speaker, who is going to deliver the message on behalf of the nieces and nephews of our late Mrs. Naicker. I'd like to call upon Dylan, who will deliver the tribute on behalf of the nieces and nephews. Dylan.
The God of loss, the God of small things. He left no footprints in the sand, no ripples in water, no image in mirrors. For me, this quote from Arundhati Roy somewhat captures the ever-expanding emptiness that we all currently experience. An emptiness not defined by presence, but rather punctuated by absence. A void that shapeshifts to take the place of memories we've made, that leaves a small hole in the memories we have yet to make, an ever so slight unraveling of the tapestry of our time together. An end, and ultimately an uncertain beginning to the next 100th chapter of the book we call life. A world that was once a fiction, a figment of our imagination, is now a bitter reality. A world without you, Logie. Some might say that we were your nieces and nephews. Biologically, this may be true, but in our shared and individual experiences, and in many other different ways, we were more like your children. You warmed us with your love as if you were a cup of tea steeped to soothe our souls. You showered us with your affection like a rainstorm set to revitalize our hearts and our minds. You shone, not to dim our light, but to show us that we could shine too, brighter still. In every instance, you celebrated us, and today we gather to celebrate you, to relish in the lives we got to share with you, to savor the sweet scent of nostalgia one last time. I'm certain that every person in this room would have a spectacular story to share about you. Today, I wanted to share some thoughts from the young lives that you have had a hand in shaping. From those who are here in spirit, if not in person. From those who carry your memory forward so that your spirit may live on through them. From Kelly in Japan, titled An Ode to Auntie Logs. I've been racking my brain for the past day, trying to choose a single fond memory or moment in my life with Auntie Logs. And instead of coming up blank, I'm overwhelmed by a lifetime of them. There's times she indulged my request to teach her how to swim when I was little. There's times I play hairdresser with her. Then there's the sleepovers with her and Uncle D's on the weekend or school holidays, listening to music, the three of us reading together, eating some of the most delicious curry, and watching terrible soapies. There's the Scrabble games, in which we all have zero hope of winning in the face of her occult-like skills. And then there's the quiet moments of lying on her bed as she chat with my mom, sometimes gossiping about people I've never met. Honestly, I could mention hundreds of moments which I fell in love, which I felt her love. But what I loved her most for was her unfailing warmth, her atmosphere of zero judgment, the ease of her company. And I have the terrible feeling that our lives will be poorer without her in them. From Halen in Japan. To Auntie Logs, as I write this, I truly have no idea where to even begin. I never really thought I'd be doing such, especially so suddenly and so soon. Dear Auntie Logs, when I think back on the plethora of memories and life lessons you've bestowed upon me, it's incredibly difficult to choose just one. So I've decided to highlight the one that has molded me into the man I am today. At just 8 years old, Uncle D and you had noticed my eye for food, both eating and cooking, and decided to take action in the form of throwing me into the kitchen with a cutting board, a knife, and those green plastic cooking utensils. It was a simple dish, baked beans and bacon, but little did you know that this moment would forever change the trajectory of my life. It was the gift of knowledge and love for food that you gave me, and for that I will forever be grateful. Compiling the many memories into a few short bursts doesn't come close to doing any justice to your memory, and it certainly doesn't scratch the surface of your character. One that is full of love, light, forgiveness, and respect. But alas, I am well and truly beside myself with only the above mentioned to hold on to and cherish as the days go by. I end this by saying, I wish I massaged your head and shoulders a little longer the last time I did it. I love and miss you more than you will ever know, my dearest auntie, and I'll do my best every day to make you proud in everything I do. From Michaela in London. Dear Auntie Logie, I know we're supposed to share a special memory we have with everyone here, but I find it difficult to go to those places without the feelings of sadness that accompany the fond memories, knowing I won't have the opportunity to make any more. So instead, I've tried to capture what I remember about how you made me feel. I will always remember the feelings of safety and comfort which always surrounded me the minute I stepped into your home. No matter the turbulence and noise, you were a calm and safe space, ready with all the hugs, love, boundless compassion, and understanding of who I am at my core, never judging my actions, only supporting them, empowering them, or offering some direction, always welcoming me home. I will miss your hugs, your insanely good biryani, veda and bhajia, which would always be going because you knew how much Dane and I loved them. I will miss my Christmases with you, which were always special, more food than anyone could really eat, potentially some apple sours going around, and you constantly asking Aya to just chill and sit a bit. I will deeply miss being called baby girl whenever I see or speak to you. Thank you for teaching me what unconditional love looks like. Thank you for being bonus parents with Uncle Dino to the nieces and nephews. We will forever carry you in our hearts. From Diren in Canada, in every memory that I share with my Auntie Logie, she is happy. Even though I did not have the privilege of spending more time with her, she still treated me with the same love and care as any other niece or nephew. Perhaps my favorite thing about her was just how calm she was. She was someone that you could truly be yourself around, and was always willing to hear the jokes and talk freely. Whenever my brothers and I would visit South Africa, her home was always a refuge we could count on. Her cooking was excellent, and she always took care of us. Some of my most cherished memories took place in her and Uncle Dino's home. I remember many instances where the family would gather and celebrate with them as our gracious hosts. Those same memories are something I turn to in my dark times, and I will continue to remember for all years to come. Our family was blessed to have someone so caring, and I know I will miss my Auntie Logie. From Tiara in Ireland, writing this makes losing you that much more real. The memories we share would usually reminisce about together, laughing at our drunken Christmas shenanigans, marveling at my endless supply of blonde moments, or Kale's spicy days of terrible toddler tantrums. To recount these memories with you usually elicited your musical laugh, followed by a croon of, "My babies," and a loving head rub. Reminiscing now on my own both warms my heart and breaks my heart simultaneously. As grateful as I am to have spent those wonderful moments with you, it doesn't make saying goodbye any easier. You've been by my side through every milestone, and you've been cheering me on relentlessly. Through every heartbreak, helping me scoop up the pieces. Through every scary life decision, offering soothing words of wisdom with gentle guidance and steadfast support, regardless of the choices made. I adore how you'd always go out of your way to make anyone feel at home in your space. How selfless you were, and how, no matter what struggles you were dealing with, you'd always be the first to ask, "Are you okay?" Your gentle nature and generous soul has taught me so much about what it is to be a good human being, and I thank you for that. Yes, you frustrated me to no end with your silly lifestyle choices, and I never hesitated to let you know it. But despite that, I would much rather be scolding you than missing you. It just hurts less. I will miss your easy smile and the warmth of your embrace. I'll miss your foot rubs and the terrible taste in road trip playlists, i.e. American country music. I will miss our heart-to-hearts and your wicked mutton biryani. I will miss you calling me baby girl and telling me you'll see me soon. Thank you for loving us so unconditionally. I will miss you dearly and love you always. From your daughter, Tiara. Now, these are just a handful of reflections from the cousins who couldn't be with us today. But rest assured, we could easily spend days recalling our fondest memories. For now, this must suffice. To Uncle Dino, I wanted to take a moment to thank you from us all. Together, you built a home full of love and laughter. You taught us that home doesn't need to be a place, it can be a person. You were an extension of Auntie Logie in every sense, a perfect complement to her quirks, and remain as our refuge even in this trying time. If ever there's a story or even a whiskey to be shared, rest assured that you will be our preferred partner in crime. I will never forget our drives through the Drakensberg en route to Auntie Romela and Segi Mama's house for the school holidays. I'll always remember the time you chaperoned me to my first punk rock show when I was in grade 7. I will always cherish you both every time I hear Savage Garden, because that's exactly how you made me feel. You made me feel so beautiful. If grief, anger, regret, sadness, and any other tempestuous emotions are the rivers and sometimes even oceans that swell beneath the surface of us all, then Auntie Logie, you are a bridge to safer grounds and a lifeboat across uncertain waters. I hope that you know calmer waters now. Mother is God in the eyes of a child. This is probably one of my favorite quotes from one of my favorite films, Silent Hill. To the nieces and nephews, there were many moments where you were our mother. The God of giggles and good times. You helped us trade our sorrows for smiles. You stood by our side during our darkest nights. And now that the sun has set for you, your light still lives on in our hearts and in our minds. Here's to you, the God of us, the children, the God of small things. Thank you.
Thank you, Dylan, for that really all-encompassing tribute on behalf of all the members in the family. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call upon the last speaker due to time constraints, and it gives me pleasure in calling upon Kogi, who is the cousin, to deliver the final tribute for this funeral ceremony. Kogi, thank you.
my bereaved family, and dearest friends and relatives. It is extremely difficult for me to speak this afternoon after echoing the sentiments of the beautiful tributes from Sada, Lucy, Silosh, and all the nieces and nephews. It's extremely difficult for me to take after them, considering that all the beautiful messages have already been relayed to you. My association with Logie goes way back to our childhood. Growing up, we were named the lookalikes. Our names even rhymed. I was Kogi and she was Logie. Our family extensions goes way back to the much acclaimed TV series, The Brady Bunch. They were called the Benny's Bunch, right? And when the Benny's Bunch met with the Stanley's Bunch, we had a hell of a good time. From the holidays in the rolling hills of Glendale, to Dalgo, to Amatikulu, and to the humble abode of our home in Shallcross. We shared priceless memories. And Logie stood out as the person that epitomizes great love for people. And I penned a few words. Today, I stand here to celebrate and honor my sister Logie, a person who embodied love and kindness. From my earliest memories, she was a constant source of support, comfort, and unconditional love. Her heart was as vast as the ocean, and her capacity to care and empathize knew no bounds. She loved her family more than anything, and we are lucky to have someone as caring as her. As we bid her farewell, we find solace in the love and compassion she instilled in us, a legacy that will continue to live on. Logie was a warrior, facing life's challenges with strength and a fearless heart. Her resilience inspired us all, leading us to face our fears and embrace life's adventures. A spirit was a guiding light, showing us the way to live boldly and with purpose. Though a physical presence is no longer with us, a courageous spirit will forever be in our hearts. One of my most treasured memories is her in a kitchen, cooking special dishes. It wasn't just the passion for cooking, but the fun we had in the kitchen that I remember most fondly. She shared food and clothing with any family member or friend who was destitute. I was privileged to have spent a week and a half with Logie about 2 years ago when I was marking at this college up the road. And I just called her and said, I'm going to do supplementary marking at the college, and I just needed directions to get there. She stopped me and told me, you are not going to travel because the N2 is exceptionally busy and dangerous. And she asked me to please spend the week with her. I treasured the moments with her, and her words that touched me, please do not pack any clothing. We will share my clothing. And I said, Logie, look at my size and look at you. That was Logie. She wanted to share everything that she had. And whenever we visited her at her home, she spread that warmth and love with us. We went empty-handed, but when we left there, we carried packets of food, and even clothing. Sada just mentioned the other day, I didn't know that Logie had given all her clothing away. So whoever visited, I don't know whether it's a premonition, but she shared what she loved most, giving to people and spreading the love. A capacity to understand and offer comfort was a gift to us all. Today, as we say goodbye, let's remember a mantra: love is eternal. A memory will be cherished in the stories we tell and the love we continue to share. As we bid farewell to her today, I am filled with both sorrow and gratitude. Sorrow for the loss of her presence in our lives, and gratitude for the love we had with her, for the lessons she taught us, and for the unconditional love she gave. I leave you with a poem entitled A Sister. In childhood embrace, we shared laughter and tears, building our dreams throughout those years. Now, as I stand here, feeling so alone, your love, like a beacon, has beautifully grown. Every shared secret, every playful grin, echoed through time, a sweet hymn within. Though distance has claimed you, our hearts remain near. With every heartbeat, I still feel you here. Rest in peace, my darling sister. You will forever be in our hearts, and may your soul reach the highest moksha. Thank you.
Thank you to all the speakers we've had this morning on sharing the beautiful life and times of our beloved Logie. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the next 15 to 20 minutes of viewing. So for any one of you that have not viewed, please do make your way to view or pay your respects one last time. As the bhajans, kirtans are going, please also maintain your silence. It's much appreciated. Thank you. their last goodbyes. So if all of you have viewed, the immediate family can come through and pay their last respects as we conclude this funeral. Om Shiva Hari Om Shiva Om Shiva Hari Om Shiva Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Naicker family, they would like to extend their sincere appreciation to each and every one of you for making time out in observing this funeral service of our dearest Mrs. Logie Naicker. The family is now going to proceed to the Vedlam crematorium for cremation at 15:45. They'll just have cremation there. Unfortunately, there's no viewing at the crematorium. It's just the cremation. But it is a request from the family. They have provided refreshments and meals. Please do partake of this on your way home. For those of you that are traveling far, a safe journey back to your home. And for those of you that are unable to sit and have a meal with them, the meals are pre-packed as well. Please do take a prasad as you go home. On behalf of Tongan Funeral Services, they would like to also extend their sincere condolences to the family, and we pray that the Almighty, the Divine, the Creator, may give the family His comfort and support and love, and shower the family with the love, especially in this time of loss and in this time of bereavement. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll ask you to rise for the concluding prayer. Could we now have our 6 gentlemen pallbearers to please come forward? There's a special request for a song to be played, so the song will be played as the pallbearers lead out.
So